Frightening scenes and sudden increases of tension, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we ain't scared. We ain't scared. Bring it. Bring it.
Keep calm. Relax. And calm down.
What?
From all your senses. My name is Dr. Steve.
Why am I in a chair?
You are here because your disorders started to get out of control.
What disorders? I'm not disordered. You're disordered.
Normally, and disturbing thoughts took control.
Hey, why don't I see you anywhere?
My original therapy. I will show you the film.
Can y'all hear the sound okay?
And at the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it. And if you saw anything worrying.
Try to tighten this up just a little bit. Oh no, a bird! Ah! I'm really scared. It's a bird. Not a bird. Not a living creature. So, when's the movie start, y'all? Movie starting yet? One second. Okay, y'all can hear okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh, something's happening. Red. Let's do this. Are we there yet? Let's ring our ears. Got it. Press trigger.
The patient's data. Edward. 41 years old. Day, September 1st.
We're not 41 yet.
I know Edward as far back as I remember.
We're just
He
looking
worked as a
around.
gardener in our neighborhood.
I mean, unless you really want to look at this.
From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has
Auto
constant
shut
nightmares
off.
and
Press
can't
that
sleep
button.
well. As
Okay.
well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours
If
ago.
I need to move the
I have
camera,
some
let me know.
suspicions connected with his case, but it's
And
too
when you see
early
me
for
looking
the
up, it's because
detailed
I'm looking at the
diagnosis.
corner of my eye trying to see what y'all are saying. But we are also checking out the roof up here. Yeah. Looks alright. Okay. Roof. I mean, not roof. Door. Okay. Preliminary interview, initial diagnosis, test a new therapy, and waiting for results. So right now it's testing a new therapy. Okay. What's a new therapy? We're the doctor and you're the patient that doesn't show up? Alright. So now where are we going? Now we just jump out the window. No? Okay. I'll check back for comments every 5 minutes or so sorry for the delay. We're going through, and apparently we are not to cross that. Or that over there. Come on, speed down the stairs, run! What's with the scissors in the hand? Is that scissors? Is he playing with scissors when he shouldn't be? Okay.
The family's tragedy. A mother and child were murdered, and the violator was...
Radio. Okay. Okay. I won't say that what that picture looked like for a second. Alright. Now we go in here. Oh, there's something over here for us to look for. Alright, I would like to remind you that you gave me a free hand in the development of one part of the garden. Therefore, my decision was to mainly plant, whatever that is. I gotta adjust this, right? Accentuated them with plants, flowers. I surrounded everything with white poppies. You will be delighted, Edward. Okay. So something about flowers. Why does that concern us? What are we looking for?
Please turn off the TV. It's gonna be stormy.
TV turn off, okay. Nothing's in there. Alright, so Theodore. Someone's got a B in English and PE. Someone can't play video games. Oh, what'd you say? Hang on. The stick he was looking. Wait. The stick he was holding had a face on it. Oh, that. Okay. You were talking about the picture. Okay, so now we go this way. Turn the TV off. TV's off. Can we run? Yes, we can run. Oh, so that had the mask that, well, he was, so look right there. So you see at the top, that has a face on it, the thing, but that's also, well, maybe that controls it, I guess. But it looked like scissors as well. Where's the phone? How dare you break a mirror? That's not the phone. That's the phone.
Am I
Okay.
talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell?
Sure.
Patient Edward 41.
Okay.
Day September 11th.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to read that.
Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child.
No.
As far as he said before, he's a bachelor, and he hasn't said anything about children. It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting.
Ruby.
It is a harder case than I expected. Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
So, now what? Ooh, we opened stuff. Anything we can get? No? Okay. Get in here. Oh. Grip. There we go. It is nothing certain. Please come to the morgue for identification purposes. Okay, identification purposes. Who the hell are we identifying? Okay. Morgue. Morgue is always downstairs, right? Okay. Is it supposed to sound like an old elevator to make it scary or something? Alright, let's go. Open the door. Alright, it's all foggy down here. What is that? Alright, everybody. I don't know if y'all all followed me from PUBG, but I swear, this duck just followed me from PUBG. Y'all remember the duck we had to jump on in Sandhawk and PUBG? Well, this is it right here. It followed us. We're taking a break from PUBG today, PUBG. Why you gotta follow us with this duck? I mean, come on. Okay, and it squeaked at us. All right, got it. It wants us in this door. And this paper. So is this where we think we saw something? Okay, what is it supposed to be? A bat? There's a light. Nothing else in this room. Except the sink I can turn on. Nope. So we found a train. Okay. A key to her heart is located where your journey began. Okay. Press trigger to skip. Wait. So will we know the code? You gotta try to figure the code out. No numbers somewhere. Where the journey began. What was that over here? No. Okay. So we need to get the code from somewhere. Hang on. Okay. Try this again. Can we not pick the duck up anymore? Key to her heart is located where your journey began. So do we gotta go all the way back now? That's supposed to be scary. Alright, so we see numbers at the top. We see 6. There's 6 right there. Y'all need to jolt these numbers down for me. 6. So write down 6. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. 99-cent newspaper. Okay. Can't rotate it around or anything. $629. Why does part of me want to try that real quick? Let's try 629, y'all. And why is there an I there? Oh, yeah, because it's an I office. 629. We're going to try that real quick. But we do have a 6 on that door. Hang on. Yeah, you wrote down 6 for me. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Try not for the headset to get too loose. So what did I just say that was? 629? Six, 9, 629. Hey, it worked! It worked! We didn't even have to go too far for that. That was easy. Hey! Who closed that door up? We don't want to peek out there, do we? Ah, it's nobody. We're good. Okay, so we're just gonna walk this way. Look around a little bit. It won't let us sit down, but we're just gonna sit down for it. No? Okay. We're in the morgue. Fix this. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on. Okay, can y'all still see it? Yeah? Okay. And what'd you say? Oh, I gotta... Hey, sorry, y'all. Hang on, I gotta take care of that message. We work too hard manually for followers than to buy them. Alright, let's do this. Okay. No match. Alright, so they don't know who this is. Did it just disappear? There was someone there and now there's not. Who is it? And now there's blood there. Okay. Well, we gotta make the best with what we have, y'all. It looks like it's raining blood, so we're gonna take a shower. We gotta scrub. Scrub up, y'all. Scrub up. Yeah. Old blood. Yeah. Alright, what else we got? Alright, won't let us go out that way. There was something there. Ah. Don't worry, I don't get scared, y'all. We're good. Hopefully y'all ain't scared. A lot of bright white and red, so be on the lookout in case I have a seizure. But so far I'm not sensing it, so I'm okay. Normally I can last about 45 minutes in situations like that. Now, let's see this again. I think I pressed a button. So... yeah, it's going further. It just like locked up. What just happened? Were we supposed to turn? Hang on. It like locked up there for a second. Let's try this again. Okay, so you can't hit the rock. Got it. So we're gonna try this again. Oh, so this is like directions. We look with the headset. Alright, so steer. We want to go this way. We want to go. We're going. Okay, we got this. Okay. Alright. I can do this. I can do this. What are you saying? Don't hit the walls. Yeah. Well, thank you, Dr. Obvious. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to try this again. Okay. So look down, look up. Down, up. Let's turn just a little bit here. All right. Got this. It's a piece of cake. What is that? Oh, we gotta look this way. Let's go up a little bit more. Okay. Going into the red. Caw-caw! 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 Oh, we should probably go this way. Why are we starting to sound like a train? White light. Okay, now what? Telephone! We gotta check the caller ID. Because, I don't want to answer any spam calls during the stream, y'all. Alright, I'll answer it anyways.
Gain control over him, please?
Control over what? Who? Okay. So now we're at another part. Alright, so we can run with that trigger. So we're holding the left trigger down to run. Do we want to go left or do we want to go right? Go left first. It's locked. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Okay. So we're trying to get the story together, what's going on. It's building up right now. So far, they're trying to change up a different technique to work on this one patient. We're thinking we're the patient. And the patient says that he killed his wife and daughter. Or at least I think that's what it said it did. And yet they say that he don't have a wife and daughter. Okay. We got a key. And there's that duck again. I swear that's PUBG still trying to follow us because of the duck from Sandhawk. Alright, here we go. No more rubber duckies. So we got a key now, but do we still want to look this way? Nah, we're good. We don't want to take any shortcuts, right? No, we're good. Okay. What is that item? That's just a candle. Alright. Hey, how you doing? Want to shake a hand? So were they expecting me to go, ah! That's the one thing, y'all. For games like this, I'm more for the story-wise rather than the scare. I don't get scared. I'm the one trying to predict everything, put two and two together, what, when, why, where. So that's what we're doing right now.
Daddy, play with me.
I can't. I don't see you. There's the ball over there. So sure, let's go get the ball. It won't let me pick up the ball. Alright. See if you're over here. Theodore Dowell. So if we grip it. 7. Place of death, family home. Cause of death, strangulation and sleep. Okay.
Daddy, why did you allow him?
So if I heard that right where it said, why did you allow him? I'm thinking maybe we're the killer and we didn't actually kill our own kids. We killed someone else's and our split personality is that other one.
Daddy!
Just a suggestion for so far, or just a theory.
He's back.
Okay, so someone's back, some boogeyman or something. Something's gonna go, bah! No? Okay. Oh, we get to sit down on the floor now? I'm gonna sit on the floor and play with the toys. Can I get the dinosaur? I want the dinosaur. No? Alright. Here we go. Got some toys up in here. Something to look at. Theodore is a very talented child. He is very calm and he has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. It's probably a character from a comic or something. Nothing to be worried about. Sure. So, this could also be what happened. So we got a sword to play with? What does that say on it? Do we know what that says? Does it say Theodore? Okay. There's a shadowy character. Okay. So maybe this is a childhood thing from the patient as well, instead of him being the murderer. So we'll see. Let me see what you got here. Hang on. I'm the duck collector. Back when we were looking at the duck, yeah. Okay, so the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Okay? The light shines. So I was looking for the light in the process of it. Looks like we're going to start all over again. There's something we have to do to get past that. So we're running again. We can open this door. Okay. Let's check that out some more first. Music. It says something Brothers. I think that's a band. Decker Brothers. Brand. Okay. So it says about the light. Let's look at that one more time. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. It won't let us move anymore. So like we must pick something up or something. Maybe we can't go in there yet. We can go this way. Missing fuses. Okay, so that could be why. We need a fuse. So we need to go down here and look for a fuse. Sorry, y'all. Every time I look up, it's because I'm trying to read the chat. Okay, there's something on here. We found another rubber ducky! Rubber ducky, you're the one. Dot, dot. Rubber ducky, loads of fun. I'm kidding. Next. There's valves over here. Nothing that it'll let us press. Birds, birds. So you got like a theme here with the crows. This game is supposed to be about an hour and a half. We're trying to shorten it just a little bit by keep going just a little quickly, because we have only 2 hours battery life on this. Disturbing efforts of new treatment method. The treatment method for severe psychological disorders by Dr. Stephen Dowell is based on applying strong visual stimuli to the patient. It is aimed at putting the patient in hypnotic trance, during which he stands face to face with his fears and deepest thoughts. The results of the treatment, however, are far from expectations. So far, following therapeutic sessions with the doctor's films, patients have plunged into apathy, depression, or experienced epilepsy attacks continuing a long time after the appointment. The main association of psychologists is watching Dr. Stephen Dowell with anxiety. They plan to meet with the author of this controversial research. Copy that. My wife is very well as usual. Let's move to the essence of the case. You should remember that we have had a similar case in the past. It was the case that you took active part in. We are overworked. You might have forgotten. I think that you should, with the use of the suggestion, help your patient to finish the dream. Hypnosis cannot be too invasive. Try to ask him about his past. Accepting traumatic events he has experienced could be the starting point in merging his different selves. So we're going back into us being like split personalities and stuff. Looking forward to your next letter. Okay. So it's all about a patient and stuff. Now, we don't know yet if we're the patient or the doctor. So. Alright, so now we got a spider. Can we smack it? No. What can we do? Get something down here. Can I pick that? There we go. So are we supposed to think of what that looks like? Is that like the boogeyman? Roar! Okay, next. Where exactly are we going? What are we looking for? What did we just find? So we gotta get down here real quick. Ugh. What is that? Okay, we got the things we needed. These are the amp thingies. Alright, so we found the amp thingies. And why is that gas? Okay. Is there any pipes anywhere? Looks like we gotta just go up to it. Okay. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Maybe the white has to be inside on each one. That? No, maybe it's the other way around, the black. Okay. No? Alright, before we mess with this anymore, is there any tips? Okay, here we go. So it's up, down, and then so the up arrows, the outside, up and down is out, and left and right is in. But we believe that's on the white. So we gotta go over here. So up and down, and then in. Got it. Alright, we found it. Piece of cake, everybody. We're not challenged yet. Alright, so we run up these stairs. Fuses. So now we got the fuses. So now we go this way. Now we got the light. Okay. Nothing over here to get. Nothing here. Got Thought 1940. I always fear that Thought may not come back home. Okay.
Patient Edward, 41.
Okay.
Taking some pieces of advice from my friend Abraham, I established that Eddie suffers from a very mild split personality disorder.
Okay, split personality.
The other personality hasn't shown yet, and hasn't taken him under control. There are only problems with memory and mild tics. I have to think about the kind of therapy I will apply.
Copy that. Alright. So, family of 3. Shadow dude in the back. Got it. Just checking to make sure no other buttons. So, who wants dinner? Should we start cooking? What is that? Sugar? Where's the phone ringing? Okay. Got it.
Hello? Steven? Are you here? Steven? It's Eddie.
The boogeyman. Got it. Eddie and Steven. Why does it sound like they're two split personalities where it's actually the doctor?
It was so sad. I lost my figurines.
Figurines,
Please
huh?
find them for me.
Well, we already found the duck. So apparently we were finding the figurines. Okay. We found a figurine. Okay. Got one. We've already been in here. Busted door. Another one of these things. What do y'all think it is? Nothing really to open. You can look at that. Another duck and a sun thing. Okay. Trying to watch it seizure wise because I can normally only stand about 45 minutes of this, like at a grocery store in a combination with the light and heat. So here's the things here. We know where we're at. Are we ready to go upstairs? Alright, let's go. Going up. It's on my nose. There we go. All right. Check my weight. It seems like you can't use the elevator anymore. Alright, so something happened to the elevator. Can't go down there yet. Looks like each time a certain door opens.
Patient Eddie, 41. Day. Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided that I will use a less invasive method of treatment we can handle without hypnosis. The confrontation with the past and dreams connected with some mild anxiolytics should be enough.
Okay.
I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split selves. All we need to do is wait and observe.
Alright, so we need to finish the dream. Got it. I believe that the problem is connected with... Please give it some more thought. I'm worried about you and your family. When I come back from Smeared, I will visit you and we will talk. Abraham. Send your wife and child someplace. Make sure they are safe. Okay, so let's look at Smeared. So it starts with an S and an A-S. Okay. Alright, so here we go. So can we go this way now? It moved out of the way? Yeah. So it's like each time you get to a certain part, another section opens up for you to go through. So we're at the hospital. Registration. Door open.
Breaking news. As the investigation has shown, the police have established that the brutal murder of the family of the famous doctor of psychology was caused by the local gardener, Edward S.
They did say something about the gardener thing at the beginning. So we're putting two and two together. It's giving us little parts of the story at a time. So it is actually saying that it was the psychologist or so forth whose family was murdered. So the psychologist is the patient. So we're somewhat on track on that, if that is giving us the same data from what we assumed initially when we were putting 2 and 2 together for those. But I think we're on the right track of already predicting what's happening here. We open the next door. I'm not ready to dry my hands yet. Okay. And then they jump out the bathroom door. We got a rubber ducky. Hello, rubber ducky. Squeak, squeak. I don't think we want to open that. That's probably a turd in there, y'all. This isn't the game. This isn't the game Duke Nukem where you get bonus points for picking up a turd in your hand. Okay. Each section as we go through seems to be like we're unlocking another stage, another part of our mind. We seem to be walking to that blood door. So it's a part of his mind that we're entering. I gotta watch the flashing here. It feels like we're going down a roller coaster. I don't have my glasses on. Normally, when lighting like this, I wear my glasses. Be ready, y'all. If I start to lock up in a seizure or anything, don't panic. So far, I'm fighting it. I think I'm alright. Just a headache. Squinting my eyes a little bit. Alright, I think we're flying again. Here we go. A lot of white and red. We're back to the beginning.
Thank you, honey.
For what? Alright, so we get the doll. No, this is a headlight thing. Okay, so we have lights. Okay. With that symbol, it's almost like I have to go over here first to grab something. So we are now continuing back where we left off before the internet outage. We're waiting for everything else to repopulate. There we go. Alright, so I believe we went this way last time. So we were in the process of going into this door and collecting items. We got the tape again. We got the letter. Okay. We've read this. Let's read it again just in case y'all didn't get into the thing and I'll have to bring everything together. So, sometimes I suffer terribly because I have to restrain myself when I see you preparing dinner, holding a beautiful knife in your hand. I imagine us together. Cold still. I look at your beautiful eyes, glazed with tears, and your life slowly fades. I dream of giving you a last kiss on your fading lips. Okay? So now we were running this way right before we lost him. Now right there you see the killer. So that's that gardener or whichever that they were talking about. Now we're only getting a few pieces of this at a time. A shovel, burying, okay. So now we go to this door. Hey, that looks like the vehicle from PUBG, y'all. That bus, the van. Okay. So now we just died after that. Okay, so let's try this again. So we went this way. Do we have to get all the items again? What are we not doing? So we got tape. We looked at that already. Doesn't appear to be anything else for us to pick up. There's that dude. Then we come over here. And we see like a shovel. Okay. Nothing on the benches. Go in here. We don't see a shovel, we see dirt. See a duck. We found yet another duck, y'all. So we gotta crash into it. I think it's telling us to do something. Turn the brights on, is that what we just did? Okay. We already looked in there, found another duck. Okay, so now we're in here. Looks like we should be looking for a shovel or something at this point. A rat. Dead boy buried in garden. As a result of an ongoing investigation, police found the body of Theodore Dowell, the son of a well-known psychologist, was murdered and buried in a greenhouse on the premises by a gardener. Okay? So we're putting them all together. We figured that part out. So it seems like we're getting to one section at a time of this thought process. And
Come for me, please.
they're just trying to finish out the dream.
Mom is lying here. She is so cold.
TV again. So parts of different things are shattering here. We just turned the TV off. Yeah. Doesn't let us play the piano. Okay, that just fell. So it's all a psychological thing. Boots. Muddy boots. Okay. Another ducky. Sorry, nose itching. Okay. So each picture has been teaching us something. But this one here looks to be a knife stab. Unforgiving crows. Every morning, 2 crows named Thought and Memory are released and fly above the world. Accused by the Committee of Ethics. Famous psychologist accused by the Committee of Ethics. Experimental method of treating severe psychological disorders developed by okay. Oof, that's bright. Threw herself under a speeding train, huh? Okay. So, is the one that killed the son due to the thing of the acts of the doctor? I'm not sure now. We'll figure that out in a moment. Okay. Memory. But I'm more afraid than that memory may return.
Patient. Data. Today is 28th of March. March. No. Weird case. Only experimental methods. Only experimental. No. Why him? Why him? I don't know. Weird
Okay,
case.
so what's going on now?
Weird case.
So he's the loony one now, huh? Okay. We go that way. So each chapter of that we finish. Here it is. No, that's not it. Oh, it's down below us. Got it. Okay.
On Monday, Eddie was born.
I guess we gotta go that way.
On Friday, he had a family on his own. On Wednesday, his dreams did not allow him to sleep. So on Thursday day, he visited the doctor to confess so deep. On Friday night, he did what the doctor told him to do.
Okay.
On Saturday, he did not have his family. He did the do. The Sunday morning, he slept dull. The doctor was right. Nightmares have gone.
Okay. So now what? They're both are the same. All right, let's go. Okay. Piano.
Honey, gain control over him, please.
Okay. But personality still? Same person? Okay. Each side appears to be blocked. So what are we supposed to be doing? Oh, a duck. There's our rubber ducky again. Okay, so we walk this way. And then into the next door. And the next door. And the next door.
Steven, can I get into the bathroom for a while?
Okay. Where is it we're going? What does that look like, a doc?
Give me the towel from the bedroom. I forgot about it completely.
Okay, bedroom. Due to too many responsibilities, I don't have time to take care of our garden. I have asked Steven to help me, to hire somebody to help. At least that much can offer. That's all I ask for. I can't stand these maniacal attempts to make a genius of our child. Steven is out of line. Taking our child to hospital and testing him with mental development methods is a sick fad. Okay? So, psychiatrist is loony. Alright. Wait, what did that say? I think the battery's starting to go. Yeah, the battery is low right now, y'all. We needed to get a towel. Okay, got the towel. Going back over here. Towel placed. Okay. I have mixed feelings about our relation. Steven is my employer and I owe him a lot. I know that is a discussion to be held not a discussion to be held through the letter. Let's meet in the garden in 2 days. The usual spot, Edward. Okay? So that's another chapter we finished.
I'm staying at my parents' house with Teddy tonight.
So they had relation issues. Thank you so much for sending me publication about the verification of children's IQ. Thanks to it, I have come up with a great idea. I will not let you in on the details yet. I do not want to jinx it. All I can say is that it will be connected with increasing the IQ of very small children in the initial part of their mental development. Okay, imagine this. Intellectual elites develop earliest age. Okay. Interesting. So it sounds like the doctor lost it.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well. I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
Okay. And that was the shadow that was in all of his other things. There was a test that was done prior. Maybe he tested it his own kid. What are we looking for now? Okay. Okay, we gotta keep moving. Reset. Okay, now what? Now we got a key. Alright, so we got a key. We don't know what that key goes to. Okay. Light bulb. Alright, we run back this way. Okay. Now we got the light. And we got the key. Warning. Alright, where are we going now? There's a clock over here. Station. Yeah, we've been through this one already. Okay, so is it still down here? There's that bright light we did. Get this thing in here. Alright, everyone. We're going to have to come back to this game as the headset is dying. So we will save and exit. Okay. I don't know. Alright. So, what did we do last successfully? We don't know. Okay. What else do we need to look for? Can we not move that way? I guess we gotta move this way. There we go. Alright, so I click this button. Yeah, so this is that whole children IQ thing we were talking about. The 6. Having issues walking into objects for some reason. I didn't have this problem prior. Yeah, it should be able to just walk through the door. That is odd. Hang on. Okay, let's see if we did that now. So we can't go in the elevator yet.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep.
So on his own
The
son,
subject handled the
did
experiment
he
very
understand
well.
this properly?
I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason it seems like it's bugged or something. feels like I'm up against the wall when it's not there. I don't know why. But it's okay. We'll finish this off because, to my understanding, we're close to the end right now. See, it's... We're not supposed to be there. It's buggy. But it's alright. It's alright. Let's try something. So we're going to go to reset view. We're going to look forward. There we go. Now let's see if that helps any. Yeah, it's still like we're to the side when we're not. Alright, so we did this already, but apparently we got to do it again. Apparently we don't have to do this time, huh? Okay. And here, nothing. Checking this other door. Alright, so we got a light bulb now. Now we go back over here, put the light on, and now you see it all vanishes away. And then we come back this way. I should still do something here. Okay, apparently I still got to do something. Is it this thing? Because we, oh, there, it is this thing. Okay. Okay, we got it. Oh, and the key's over here. So we got the key from it. So we did this earlier, and then we got stuck. So this put us a little bit further back than we thought it did. So we go back in the elevator. Processing, please wait. Processing, please wait. We're gonna run back over here. Open up this chest. We see the other ducky. It's all gone to hell, my entire plan, all of it. Everything was based on suggestion and on an attempt to manipulate dreams in the REM phase. I was testing it on my son, Teddy. I thought it would not be harmful, that I had nothing to lose. On the contrary, I would be the one to form the first genius in the family created with this method. His marks at school are higher indeed, but he lacks empathy and he has started to be afraid of the darkness. My wife forbade me to continue my research. Why did I even attempt to try this on my own son? Or on my son? I'm abandoning this project and sending your materials back. Thank you for them. I will not need them anymore. P.S. I might have an interesting patient soon. Okay, so are we the son, maybe? Maybe we didn't die? Hi, how you doing? So now what? Okay, so, there's nothing over there. Nothing again. Well, but things are changing, okay? Can you, like, open the door now? Are we about to lose? Oh, there we go. Did we just die? Processing, please wait. Okay. So we didn't die. Now what? Doesn't look like anything to get here. Is that a shovel? No, we can't get it. Sorry, itch on my nose. Alright, here we go. So the car is moved. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Okay, more tools. Those shovels to pick up. The mouse was there. Do we go out to the boat? No. Can't fix the car. Nothing to press over here. Oh, okay, we can open the door with that. Alright, alright. We accidentally figured it out, y'all. Keep moving. So the whole game itself seems like you're on a journey to catch yourself back up for your mistakes and stuff. Whole mental thing. The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relationship worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is normal at his age. I truly don't know. I can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. I've been trying to improve my marriage, but the complete lack of Steven's interest is just killing me. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I am beginning to feel freer with Eddie. I enjoy the interest that only he is giving me. Uh-oh. Y'all know where this leads to. His wifey poo is getting it on, y'all. Okay. So that was like a paddle. And I think we're going out to sea. Into the light. Are we there yet? Okay, so again, we go down that journey.
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
Yes, but is it worth increasing that intelligence?
Happy, just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance.
The subject handled the experiment very well.
Okay. Oh, I'm turning with my head, I forgot. Jury.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell.
So we apparently killed Edward. For cheating with the wife. For the wife cheating with him, maybe. Go in the other door. And now we're in a prison cell. Oh, are we breaking out? Hey, we're breaking out, y'all. And I'm free! Well, not yet. You know what? This room looks a little better. Maybe we should go in there. Because it has a phone. I need my phone call. Where's my phone call? Don't I get a phone call? Alright, so in the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect was Edward. The interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and indistinctly repeating a sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is absent. He does not maintain eye contact with the the word I can't pronounce right now. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are not able to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea. So which one was Edward, though? Because Theodore was the son. Was Edward the father? I think. Or was that... I'm mixing up names. I thought Edward was the gardener one or whatever.
so maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it?
Mr. Dow, so,
So, can we
we're the
continue?
family.
Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, seeing more stuff. Opening a door. Sounds like a bus outside. All right. The interrogation is conducted by Chief So-and-so. The suspect is shocked. There is no rational contact with him. It is understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there were many different comments from the psychology world in the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder had been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that. Okay. We don't know what code this would be. No real numbers on this. I don't see any numbers. Right, left, right. So what does that mean? She may look clean, but right, left, right. So we got to translate the code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay, so we got to translate this again. So da 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 is 3. Two, 7. 327. 327. So I need 3. How do I move it? Can we not move it? It's not moving. We have the code. 1 second, y'all. Okay. So we already figured it out. 3, 2. 7. 327. So we know which one it is. It's 327, but how do we put the code in? 327. So it's right, left, right. Right, left. But we can't move it. Why can't we move it? What do I need to do to move it? Do we need to put our hands up to it or something? Why am I not able to move it? Now we're too tall. Okay. It won't let me. Alright. We're supposed to be able to use the lock. Let me see what's going on with this.
On the right hand side as we enter, and then go left to 2, and then go right to 7.
Yeah, that's what we just did. But how do you turn it?
That should open the lock. Perfect. Now exit this door and continue down the hall.
Yeah, so it's not letting us do this. Okay, let's try this again. Because it will not let me. I know the code. I figured the code out already. But why can't we? It seems to be glitched. It's not letting us move it. We gotta go like all the way up to it or something. We know what it goes to. Like, how do we modify it? Maybe there's something we haven't done yet. I mean, we know the code already. We're gonna go to the main menu. Then we're gonna continue. We're back this far? Really? Alright. Excuse me. Let me go out this way. We went here. We read this. We went in here.
Good. So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Alright, so we read this one already. We have managed to come into contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He worked as a gardener for the Dowell family. He said that for the last months he had been taking part in a therapy and that it was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child, but as he emphasized, he had done it in his dream, because Dr. Dowell had told him to do so. It had been part of his therapy, so the doctor got him to do it through his dream. Huh? We have finally figured it out. It is necessary to speak with Dr. Dowell. Okay? John, I know that tomorrow is Bowman's shift, so I have hidden the key for the door switches in a safe place. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. Okay? So we know where the key is now. For some reason, walking down this hallway, I sense something with my seizure stuff. Okay, so we've already figured this part out. It was 327. Because that was easy. Okay, so then we go over here. Let me read this. So we've already read this. So how do we get the lock to work? Do we know how? I mean, we know the key. We know the code. But why can't we use it? Alright, so we're going to try something here, y'all. Gonna continue. So now we're gonna try using the mouse and see how that works. Read this already. And we went in here.
Good. So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
We've already looked at this. Okay, we found the ducky. Looked at this. See, here we could do it. We couldn't do it with the other one for some reason. So we know it is 3, 2, 7. Got it. We couldn't do that for some reason with the headset. So now we got the key. I don't know if it was another button we had to press or what. So now we know where to go next. And we go back into that prison cell that had the phone. We saw that where I wanted to make my phone call, remember?
Listen, Bowman.
Oops, I alt-tabbed.
Give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
Okay, that's interesting. Examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow could influence the examination in order to help his friend. Dr. says Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment, and the fact that in the past he has probably led to a patient's death, he adds. Okay. So we're back at court again.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
So he's setting up the guy as the...
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dow, Dr. Stephen Dow's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dow's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
open
cheated.
the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward, who caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl, with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
So, it's a Jerry Springer show. Tragic events from my friend's past had a very bad influence on his mental health condition, says Dr. Maslow. Friend of the accused, suspected of manipulating Dr. Dowell, which in turn has led him to murder his family. I deny the rumors saying that Stephen pretended to have a mental incompetence. I have examined him. He was also examined by other psychologists. Okay. Are we at a cover-up thing now? Put my hat back on since we're not doing the VR anymore.
Steven, can I see you in my office?
Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. Father of the family is the one responsible for the commission of all the horrible acts. Okay.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Our relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden, only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive, and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before. Like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality. To feel happy, just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition.
Eddie is him.
Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath.
So, Eddie is him,
resort,
he is Eddie?
I will send this recording to Abraham.
Seems like that could add together. Rubber ducky. Open the door. Now run! Run! We run again. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Let's go for it.
He won't let me out. I won't get out. It doesn't feel like home anymore.
So that's it.
But I will stay here in those walls.
So just a whole split personality thing. You know, I did like trying to go through it in some cases with it, but you're still trying to. It's how you're undercovering the story and all that stuff. Hang on one second. Okay. So I don't know, y'all. On this or rating the game, it's just one of those walkthrough ones, and you get a story and everything, but I don't know if I'd say this was that great of a game. I saw some of the bugs. Also, myself, lighting wise, I mean, now I was already getting issues with the VR and everything, doing it with my seizure stuff and everything, but it did make you dizzy sometimes if you move too fast around with it. And there was just too much direct white and red lighting. If they changed the colors up some, that would have actually been better for me seizure-wise. But just the way that they were doing the lighting and everything and going through it, I mean, I think I went too long for this story. Just if you switch over from the gameplay and everything else and go to just story-wise, it's you're going through your mind trying to unwind everything of who did what, when, why, where, and the whole time it's the husband that did it, but split personalities of the husband, if I'm understanding this correctly. And that was a long, it just, even though it was short, it still felt like we took a long time to get to that story. So I don't know, 1 through 10, I'd probably give this more of a 5 or a 6. Maybe even just a 5. But in stories like this as well, part of it is also coming from my part as a father and husband and so forth. I don't really go down this. I don't like this darkness of past with that with families and so forth. Because I still feel there's always some other positive way to do so, no matter what mentality thing you have. So yeah, I guess that's also why I give it more towards a 5, because just the story-wise itself, I'm not a fan of. It's really dark on that part. I mean, there was really no. I'm not one that goes for the scare type bit for it, as I don't get scared. You saw me already like laughing at half of the stuff that came up with it. But yeah, it's just this game just wasn't my cup of tea.